Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. With 5 new cases of COVID-19, the total number of confirmed positive cases in Nagaland rises to 123. Nagaland remains under prevailing lockdown measures to contain the spread of COVID-19. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio pens personalized letter to successful candidates of HSLC. And special train carrying more than 1,000 stranded citizens of Nagaland from Gujarat and Maharashtra to reach Dimapur tonight. In Nagaland, 5 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported today. Out of the 5, 3 had returned from Gurgaon in Haryana and 2 from Chennai. With this, the total number of confirmed positive cases in the state mounted to 123. At present, there are 115 active cases and 8 have recovered. Minister for Health and Family Welfare, S. Pangyapom, tweeted this morning that 5 new cases have been reported out of 220 samples tested. He said 2 are from Dimapur Quarantine Center and 3 from Kohima Quarantine Center. With the increasing number of positive cases of COVID-19 in the state and to contain the spread of the virus, Nagaland will continue to remain under lockdown measures. Principal Secretary Home Abhijit Sinha told AIR News Kohima today that the existing guidelines issued on 4th of last month by the state government for the lockdown measures will continue to remain operative in all parts of the state till further orders. He said the state government has not issued any new guidelines, although the centre had relaxed lockdown measures across the country. According to the May 4 order, activities that will remain prohibited include all domestic and international air travel of passengers except for medical services, air ambulance and movement by trains as permitted by MHA, interstate buses for public transport and interstate movement of individuals except for medical reasons or for activities as permitted by MHA. All schools, colleges, educational, training and coaching institutions shall remain closed. However, online and distance learning shall be permitted. Hospitality services will remain prohibited other than those used for housing of health, police, government officials or healthcare workers, stranded persons including tourists, and those used for quarantine facilities. All cinema halls, shopping malls, gymnasiums, sports complexes, swimming pools, entertainment parks, theatres, bars and auditoriums, assembly halls and similar places shall continue to be prohibited. All social, political, sports, entertainment, academic, cultural, religious functions or other gatherings and all religious places, places of worship shall be closed for public. Religious congregations are strictly prohibited. There shall be restrictions on gatherings at public places of more than 5 people. While marriages, related gatherings shall ensure social distancing with not more than 50 guests, and funeral-related gatherings with not more than 20 persons shall be allowed. Standalone shops and outlets will be allowed to open as per normal hours. Opening of market complexes, malls, departmental stores will continue to be banned. Saloons, dine-in restaurants and eateries shall also continue to remain closed. However, home deliveries from dine-in restaurants, food outlets and delivery of online orders of essential commodities shall be permitted. Such establishments are to ensure social distancing for staff as well as customers within their premises. Use of common public toilets shall be prohibited. Meanwhile, sealing of interstate borders will continue in toto in the border areas of administrative subdivisions and its subordinate administrative circles of the state. Only movement of goods vehicles entering or transiting through the subdivisions would be allowed after proper medical screening of the drivers and attendants of those vehicles through designated entry and exit points. International border of the state with Myanmar shall continue to remain sealed. In line with the May 4 lockdown guidelines issued by the state government, the Civil Secretariat and Directorates in Kohima and Dimapur and all the government offices in the districts shall continue to function with attendance of officers of Deputy Secretary and above in the Secretariat and Deputy Director and above in the Directorate and the Head of Office and immediate junior in the district offices being mandatory. For other categories of officers and staff, a roster system shall continue to work with 50% staff attending the office every alternative week. Meanwhile, district administration, police and medical and essential service providers like Treasury, Fire and Emergency Services, Home Guards and Civil Defence, prisons, PHE, Power, NIC, DIPR, Postal Services, Food and Civil Supplies, Social Welfare, Information Technology and Communication, municipalities or councils, AIR, Doordarshan, pharmacies, BSNL, private telecom services, internet service providers, media, LPG, banks and ATMs, petroleum outlets shall continue to remain exempted as notified earlier. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio, in a unique stride, penned a personalised letter to congratulate the HSLC toppers and students who passed the high school living certificate examinations. In the letter addressed to the students on 30th of last month, said clearing the HSLC hurdle is not just an important achievement in the academic career of a student, but a major milestone for every individual. He reminded the students to rededicate themselves for successfully sailing over the forthcoming challenges. He encouraged them to enjoy the experiences, celebrate the joy of life, and always aspire to be a contributing member of the society. Rio also said, due to the ongoing challenges of COVID-19 pandemic, the dynamics of all lives has been altered for a long time to come. He therefore emphasized the need to adapt and acclimatize to the changing times and become successful agents of change. Encouraging all students to be responsible citizens, the Chief Minister said the need is to ensure a cleaner, safer planet, work towards gender equality, and be an agent of peace. Rio further called upon the students to be a proud ambassador of the state, its rich culture and vibrant way of life. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Bulletin, who is also in charge of BWD, roads and bridges, donated personal protective equipments, PPE kits, hand gloves, hand sanitizers and gum boots to the office of the NPWD today. In his brief address, Bulletin appreciated the officials of the department for contributing their valuable services to the people during this pandemic crisis. He also urged upon the department to dedicate more in their responsibilities. Later, at his official residence, Bulletin also handed over some PPEs and safety kits to the Kohima Press Club, which was received by the General Secretary Atono Tsukru Kense. Stating that media persons are second to none amongst frontline workers, Bulletin said they need to take care of themselves as they are the ones who give updates on all situations and disseminate information to the common people. A special train carrying more than 1,000 stranded citizens of Nagaland who are stranded in Gujarat and Maharashtra due to the corona lockdown is expected to arrive Dimapur tonight. As per Nagaland's COVID-19 war room updates, the train which left Ahmedabad in Gujarat on June 5 is expected to reach Dimapur railway station around 10:30 p.m. In view of the Naga Hospital Authority Kohima NHK being activated as COVID-19 hospital, all outpatient departments OPD of NHK will resume the function at Paramedical Training Institute opposite to Muloki with effect from 10th of June. In a press release, Managing Director NHK Dr. Torhuse Katiri informed that the OPD will function between 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day except during government holidays. Dr. Katiri said the resumption of the OPD services is in view of the safety of known COVID cases and for continuity of public health services delivery on public demand. And now it's when the news, here are the main points again. With 5 new cases of COVID-19, total number of confirmed positive cases in Nagaland rises to 123. Nagaland remains under prevailing lockdown measures to contain the spread of COVID-19. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio pens personalized letter to successful candidates of HSLC. And special train carrying more than 1,000 stranded citizens of Nagaland from Gujarat and Maharashtra to reach Dimapur tonight. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.